Hi there, welcome back to another video, and today I'm just going to be showing you a few of the socket and bit sets that I've had in the search for a decent one. So this is what I've been using until most recently. This is, as you can see, it's a Bosch. That's the part number there if you'd like to chase that up. But what I'm going to give you the dimensions for each unit, so give you an idea of how much space it will take up in your toolbox. So this one is the Bosch, as you can see. This is 16.7 by 10.4 by 50 millimeter, so 5.0 there. So quite big. It's quite chunky. It's got rubber there, shock absorbers around there, so if you drop it, it's very solid. This is a nice touch. So it's got a lovely clip, lovely action to the clip. See that? So very nice. That is very nice. And so we look inside. Right, that's not actually a part of the set. That's a Weira mini ratchet that I got from somewhere else. But you do get a little handle with this. A little just handle. I don't have it with me at the moment, but you do get a little handle with this. So I'm just going to quickly show you what's inside. So these are actually all removable. So if you do that, you can actually take that out and replace it with something else if you want out of the Bosch range. So that's very nice, and all color coded there. So each one's a different type. This is Torx standard. This is security Torx, and you got your flats and your Phillips and your posies there. You've got assortment there, assortment of longer bits there. These socket drivers, they're a little bit disappointing. They're very shallow depth. I don't know if you can see that in there, but the depth is very shallow on those. Yeah, although they are magnetic, they're very shallow. So, and you only get 3 of those. That's a little bit disappointing. This bit holder is okay. It's nothing special. It's just typical. And I have to say I'm not a huge fan of these because they are quite chunky and they don't get into places. But they do have their benefits, I suppose. But that's this one. I'm looking for I was looking for a replacement because it's taking up too much space in my tool bag, but it's a very useful set. Like I say, it doesn't come with a ratchet, so I've found that from somewhere, but it does come with a screwdriver handle. So that's the first one. So that's the Bosch. So I did try some cheaper ones, and I'll show these just in case some of you might be interested. Somebody who's a DIY might think that this will do me. So that Bosch, these are, just so you know, that's around the £30 mark. I think they have in the sales, they've been sort of like £23–24. So that's that. Next I've got this Dekton, right? Dekton, and on Amazon these were, how much were these? These were around £10 on Amazon. So if you're a sort of DIYer, this might suit you. Obviously, the quality it's not quite what you'd expect. And what I will say, and this is quite important, this type of ratchet is just to see that there. It does its thing. It works, but they're not very strong, so just keep that in mind. They don't last very well, these, and they tend, this part tends to come apart if you sort of over torque it. These tend to come apart. So just so you know, this is for basic DIY stuff. If that kind of suits what you need, it's not bad. And just keep in mind that depth in very so when you put that in there, it does get quite a bit bigger. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Whoops. Yeah, so even that doesn't really hold that well. But so that's a Dekton, and the size of this, just so you know, the size of that is It's 15 without this, but it's 15 by 10 by 33 millimeters thick. But I have to say, very good choice of sockets on this one. So you've got loads of sockets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas the Bosch we looked at before, only 3 sockets, but had excellent choice of bits on that one. This is quite nice as well. You do get a mini extension, which is quite rare these days. So that's not bad, but certainly the so quality on this one. So only for a very occasional use, I would say, for that one. Okay, so that is the Dekton. Like I say, only for very occasional use. All right, that's that one. Right, next. Okay, this one. this is an unusual one. Right, this is a Splinktech. I don't know if you can see that. Right, I've got this from eBay, and it's currently selling at about £9 to £10. £9 to £10, and I'll just quickly show you this. Again, very good choice of bits. You know, this is what size is that? 13. Bit of knurling on the side. I do like a bit of knurling. So look, you see that? You see that bit of knurling on the side? I do like that. And you've got a few bits there. So quality. Again, the quality is a little bit. It doesn't feel great. Although I do like this. The soft touch material on this does feel very nice, I have to say. But what the party piece of this one is, it's this. So you do that. So you've got yourself a longish screwdriver, yeah. So you've got yourself a longish screwdriver, and if you want a shorter one, you do that, yeah. Do that. So that's quite nice. And what they also have done, some of you may have spotted there, you can actually take a bit, put it in there. It doesn't sit very well, but you see that? So that's almost like a stubby screwdriver. So you go like that. So yeah, that's quite. So what do I think of it? I've never really, because of the size. I'll tell you the size of that one. That is 15. Yeah, 15 that way, 11, and it's 40 millimeter thick, the box. But it's not bad if space isn't an issue. I mean, it's not a bad set. I'm not going to knock it. Like I say, the quality is a bit mixed. I haven't put it through any serious use. So, but yeah, it's, again, I suspect this is just going to be for occasional DIY use. So I'm not going to recommend it for any professionals. So that's that one. So, and next one. Right, this is something. This is absolutely for the professionals, and what makes this, what sets this apart from the others that I'm showing you is this has actually got a proper. This has actually got a proper thing, but I've had this for quite a while now. So I've had this for quite a while. So it is a teng tool, as you can see, and the quality on this one is actually very good. It's very good quality, and this is and it's reflected in the price. This was about £30 when I got it, which is quite a lot. Very small number of bits in there, not really much in the way of bits, but and this is designed predominantly as a to use as a socket, because even with the bits you need to use an adapter even for the bits. So not ideal. It's not really, this is really for like people who are doing mechanics or engineering and this sort of thing, because even for bits you need to put a socket adapter on there. So but the quality, the quality is very good. Good choice of sockets, lovely extension, and you've got the angle bit in there as well. So this one's very nice. Around £30. As you can see, this one does go from, what's that? What's the largest bit on that one? 13. What was that one? 13 down to 6. So between 6 and no, that's not 6. Less than that. Sorry, 13 down to 4. So 13 down to 4. And the dimensions for this up to here, 18 from there to there, and 10 centimeters that way, and 34 millimeters thick. So very good tool, but I'm not. It's not perfect, because if you'll be using bits most of the time, I'm not sure that is worth having that many sockets and bit sets. Right. The last ones that I found, I am going to kind of put together, and you'll see why. Right. These are the last two that I bought. These are the most recent ones that I have bought, and right. And I was undecided as to which one to get, so I bought both of them. Yeah. I'll start with the Bosch. This I got for, it was 17 or 18 pounds. And the dimensions for this one are 12 that way, 8.6 that way, and 31 millimeter in the thickness there. So it's 12, 8.6, and 31. So very compact. And inside, look, you've got the 5 sockets there. Very nice. I'll bring that closer so you can have a look there. So yeah, you've got the 5 sockets there. Good choice of bits. Got Torx there. They're not security Torx, but they've got Torx there again. This is rather nice once you get used to the colour coding on these Bosches. That's grey. Got a bit of shadow there. Sorry. So and these Torx ones, yellow, and you've got your green for your posi, and you've got the blue for the Phillips. So but yeah, and the socket sizes, you can see those printed there, from 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, and you've got this bit holder. Again, sort of standard sort of setup. I think it's the same as the one I had in my other set, but yeah, standard sort of thing. Quick release bits, and this is very nice. Got mini ratchet, right? Mini ratchet. So let's take that out. Yeah. So and what's very good with these is once you put that on there, just look at that. Very low profile, so that you can get that in very tight spaces. Do you see that? So that's a very nice idea. What I will say though, this is very nice. So I was undecided about this and the Dewalt. I think this I did see on another review. I think they said that was a number 8 socket. That one. Don't ask me why that's number 8, but I'll explain why that's a bit unusual when you look at this one. But the quality wise, this does feels very nice. Feels very nice. You know, all the quality. Like I say, I do like the bits with the sleeves, the colour coding sleeves. Very nice. And again, it feels nice as well. So it does feel very good. Yeah. So very nice. I'm very pleased with that, and it's all in a very nice compact case, as you can see. Right. And as I said, very good value for money. 17 or 18 pounds I paid for that, so very good value. Right. Finally, we come to this, and that is Dewalt. And I've left this for last because I've left this one for last, and the reason is this is 11 by 7.6 by 31 millimeters. This does have a clip. If you include the clip, it comes up at about 40 millimeters in the thickness if you include that clip. So so 31 deep by 7.6 by 11. And let's have a quick look at this one. Slide that across. That's a slider there. Oops, all right, that's it. So you slide that across, and we open that up, and can you see that? Right. So you've got the same as the Bosch. You've got this. What I did notice with this one, I'm a bit of a sucker for this. I do like, if you need to turn a nut manually, this kind, I do like this. See, it's got the knurling on the side. I do like that. And the six-sided nuts, the nut drivers, they do feel like they're good quality. Again, as with the Bosch, you've got color coding. Got color coding there, and so it's you've got color coding there. The yellow is for the Phillips. Don't know if you can see that there. Can you see? Yeah. Yellow for Phillips. You've got blue for the Posi, and you've got a very good choice of Torx bits there. So you've got 6 Torx bits. So very good. You've only got 2 hex, or is it 3 hex? You've only got 3 hex bits, but you've got 6 Torx, so that's very good. You've got the adapter for the socket driver for the sockets. You've got the adapter there, and under here, if you look under here, right under this, that lovely thing, you've got another bit holder. Some people will say it's not the quick release type. It's just a standard bit holder, but I kind of like these because they go in tight places. If you're fitting a shower riser or something, the other type just won't fit. You know, even these will struggle on some of them. So I kind of like these. I think they're actually more usable than the quick release type ones. But this ratchet, this feels very good quality as well. I dare say it's better than the Bosch almost. So this one does feel very good as well. So yeah, it's got a nice action to it. It's nice. But you know, the most critical thing with this one, very good call by Dewalt, is this one. You see that bit there? These ratchets aren't designed for tough, heavy duty use. So what they've done there, do you see that? That driver, that will drive that. This will drive that. Can you see that? It fits straight into there. So if you need to, you can use this to turn that, loosen that sufficiently. Yeah, loosen that sufficiently. So push on that, loosen it sufficiently, and then you put it in your ratchet, and then you're away. Yeah. So, but yeah, but that's quite a nice touch. It's better than Bosch's idea of just putting an 8mm in there. So this is designed for that. So yeah, I like that. That's a nice touch. So so out of all of these, I have to say, for me, it's the Dewalt, and there's not really much in it in terms of quality, whether you like the Bosch or the Dewalt. For me, it's the more compact size. The bit holders, it's slightly better. I dare say, I think you've probably got a slightly better. The fact that the Bosch has got some flat bits, that's quite nice. That's nice. The Dewalt doesn't have any flat bits, which is a little bit disappointing. So you've got 3 flat bits on that. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing, but it's the fact, you know, this is slightly tidier. But both of them, they've got lovely cases. I've chosen this just for the size. If the size wasn't critical, I may be tempted to go for this just because, like I say, these flat bits, they can be a pain sometimes. You'll always come across them at some point. So whichever one suits you. I personally, just because, like I say, just because it's compact, I'm after something very small. I'm going to say Dewalt, but I suspect for most the Bosch might just edge it, but it's your choice. Thanks for watching.